It's just you talking to the camera for like 10 minutes at the moment.
That sounds super entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bit unusual. The upside is it's Labor Day. The downside is most of my clients don't live in Queensland and it's not Labor Day for them. So let's get set up. Bit sad, you know, the kid, obviously Lister's not going to school today. She's staying home with mum. Did a little quick workout this morning at home because gym's closed. Got my alkalizing greens in, had a quick coffee. Let's go.
Watch your mouth, better yet hold your tongue. I'm putting your life on pause, you're never ever gonna get none. I'm the prodigal son.
One meeting down. So now we get the fun part. Every single one of my clients, I put it into a private video portal for them. We convert the meeting. Obviously I send through all the content, also take a bunch of notes for them so that they get essentially their own training platform as we go through. And there's been clients with me for 36 months. And so if we're doing video after video after video, like we're talking hours and hours and hours and hours of content that they get access to. That's it. That's one meeting down. I think I've got 5 meetings to go, 6 hours of training today. It's very quiet in the old arcade. And the other trouble right now is coffee. So I might go for a quick hunt. I've got 25 minutes before my next call. So let's see if we can find some coffee. It's been quite nice, just flying solo. There's literally no cars here. Good meeting on the first one, talking about action threshold, talking about how people snap from no to yes, looking at different ways that you can position yourself at ROI, and the big one was unfair advantage and how you leverage storytelling to emotionally connect your brand to the marketplace. So there's a big trend at the moment with brand being an important part of buying decisions. So, and everyone has this unfair advantage, this thing that makes them unique. Challenge is most of the marketplace has no idea what that is because you haven't effectively communicated it. Oh, meeting 2, done. Coffee went down a treat. That was one of my long-term clients. I've seen a lot change in the business. Just shared with them the tech side of the company that we're building out as we speak. I've been doing a lot of research on this. They've actually seen it done before in the entire planet. And so I've shared this with only less than a handful of my high-level consulting clients as something that they can use as a sales tool every day. On all occasions, and this, I don't know, this shows that perhaps onto something or they want to make me feel good, one or two, but each time I've showed it, a round of applause has followed. So that's never happened to me before, essentially in the entirety of business. So that's really exciting. And so yeah, we're building out this arm of the company, and we're in recruitment at the moment. Yeah, essentially we're going to be launching something that if you're in sales, if you're in business, and you want a sales tool, by utilizing data, by utilizing trends, by utilizing patterns, and the mixture between your intuition and discernment mixed with the aid of a computer will help you and guide you to exactly what you need to do next to close your next sale. It's essentially giving you emotional intelligence to close your next sale. This is essentially 8 years of me being in sales and 4 years of producing thousands of videos, hundreds and hundreds of slides of content, thousands and thousands of hours in speaking, along with working with hundreds of companies, hundreds of millions of dollars transpired with them, and also thousands of salespeople. This is my life's work in one tool. That's what's coming. And so yeah, I'm really pumped about that. It's a whole new venture, it's a whole new game. It's now 1:44 p.m. Might grab a little bite to eat soon. I haven't really had a chance yet. What have we done? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4 calls. Next step, bit of Subway. So Matt's pretty gutted because his iPhone, which you smashed, well, You got the back replaced.
I got the back replaced, and during that process, they broke the microphone. So now I got to send it away to get repaired.
Yeah.
And I have this beautiful iPhone 5 in the meantime.
Yeah. So anyway, so this is going off for a few months, or not month.
Like, hopefully like 3 weeks.
And so you bought a little burner phone. It just shows you how far technology comes in a short amount of time. It even just feels bad, like it's
And I
square.
back in the day, I lined up for like 3 hours in the morning to buy one of these.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're a hardcore
I
Apple
was like-
fan. Whose laptop was that one? The one that was parked on the shelf? Apple. New Apple. Apple chargers. Big Sony that we don't use much anymore because we got this thing. We got a bit of gear now. Drone on drone. We need to do drone on drone episode 2. This is the aftermath. I think we could fix this. So, with this cheeky thing, with this cheeky thing, and with that cheeky thing, I'm going to record episode 3 of the podcast. The podcast is called Market Trends This Month. It's essentially grabbing what I do as a written blog monthly, and as far as feedback from the marketplace, it's definitely getting them the best. Essentially it does a few things. One, I've worked with companies really lucky to, all over the place, all over the world. Different sizes where they range from a few turning over a few million to a few hundred million. Every single month I'm looking for patterns and trends and clues as to what's going on out there. And then I normally grab my top 7 out of that and put it in a written format. The interesting part about it is the trends are always the same. So whether they're turning over a few million to a few hundred, the patterns are all the same, which really points back to human behavior and what the external marketplace is doing. And I'm really enjoying it. So I've done 2 episodes already. This is the 3rd episode. I'm thinking about doing more of it, but I'm just gonna jump in and get started. Hello and welcome back to Market Trends This Month. My name is Steve Clayton. Absolutely pumped to spend some time with you as we look back.